The atmosphere inside the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff for this Friday night RBS Six Nations kickoff was intense. The roof may have been open, but the noise levels were undiminished. The pre-match light show creating a great buzz as the teams prepared to take the field. After a slight delay, with both sides reluctant to budge, the visitors, led by Chris Robshaw, eventually emerged. The England team, including 5 players making their first starts in the championship. The informed Bath centre Jonathan Joseph coming in alongside Luther Burrell. Tight head Dan Cole making his first international start in almost a year, back to fitness after a neck injury. Unusually, Warren Gatland announced his starting 15 on Monday. 2 changes from the side that beat South Africa in November. The experienced George North returned on the wing, with Richard Hibbard coming in at hooker. Captain Sam Warburton was earning his 50th cap. With the adrenaline clearly flowing, the Welsh made a positive start. Johnny May was penalised by referee Jerome Garces for not rolling away. And although it was far from an easy kick, the ever-reliable Lee Halfpenny found the target, and the home side had a 3-point advantage with less than 2 minutes elapsed. Soon after that, it looked as if England's scrum had got the better of their opponents, but Talupe Faletau's quick thinking caught the English defence off guard, and the Dragons' number 8 did extremely well to pick a pass to Rhys Webb, who skipped over the line. The scrum half has been in fine try-scoring form this season, having notched 11 in all competitions, but this one was the most important yet. The Welshmen seeking a 3rd championship title in 4 seasons, and this was the perfect start. Halfpenny's conversion made it 10-0 inside the opening 10 minutes. England were hoping to go one better after 3 successive runner-up finishes in the championship, and they didn't take long to get themselves back in the game. Luther Burrell did well to collect Robshaw's wayward pass before finding Mike Brown. The fullback's kick was precise, and Anthony Watson got in for the touchdown on his championship debut. The referee checked that the Bath winger's touchdown was legitimate, but there was little question, and Stuart Lancaster's men had struck a vital blow. Beautiful grower from last season's player of the tournament, and a gift for Watson. George Ford's conversion came back off the woodwork, but England were within 5 points, 10-5, after a marvellous opening to the game. Just past the midpoint of the first half, after another England indiscretion, Halfpenny had this long-range penalty opportunity, one the Toulon fullback took, and Wales re-established an 8-point advantage, 13-5. The visitors edged back into the match with a Ford penalty for 13-8, but it was Wales who had the final say in the first half. Webb picking out Dan Biggar, and the Welsh 10 landed an excellent drop goal to finish the half, with the home side leading 16 points to 8. Shortly after the restart, England were on the attack, and having patiently gone through a number of phases, they got their reward. It was another championship debutant who struck, this time Jonathan Joseph, who looked like he was going to pass wide, but wriggled his way towards the line and beyond the reach of the flailing defenders to scamper over for a try. He's been in top-class form for his club, and this was a real confidence-boosting score at international level for the number 13. Ford drove the conversion home, and suddenly it was a 1-point game, 16-15 in favour of Wales, but England on the front foot. The pendulum was definitely swinging in England's favour. Midway through the second half and playing with an advantage, James Haskell made a break for the line and looked set to get over for a try, but a combination of Cuthbert and Halfpenny forced him into the post protector. Haskell didn't touch the ball against the base of the post, but having checked with the TMO, no try was the decision. But Cuthbert saw yellow for deliberately not rolling away in the ensuing play. Ford had a tap-over penalty to put England in front for the first time in the match, 16 points to 18. 6 minutes from time, England were once again on the attack. The pressure on the Welsh defence was immense. The ball was worked to Dave Atwood, who burrowed his way towards the line from close range. It looked like a try, but the TMO was once again called into action, and the decision was reached that sub Nick Easter had obstructed Biggar in the build-up to the try, and it was disallowed.
No try, penalty.
A let-off for Wales, but they struggled to get into English territory and drop goal distance. Indeed, it was England who scored 3 more points just over a minute from time when Luke Charteris was penalised. Ford kept his focus to land a brilliant kick, giving the Englishmen a 21-16 lead and breathing space as the clock ticked towards 80 minutes. Wales were unable to launch an attack, and when Jerome Garcés blew the full-time whistle, the reaction of Lancaster and his coaching staff spoke volumes of how important this result was. Next up for England, a home match against Italy. Wales will hope to get back to winning ways when they travel to Edinburgh to take on Scotland next time out. Final score at the Millennium Stadium: Wales 16, England 21.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the RBS Six Nations YouTube channel.